It's Sunday morning and it's the 5th of March, it's the start of a new week. It's dry today, it's no rain or anything, but it's grey and overcast. But if you can notice my glasses, you'll see that they've actually turned black, which means although the sun and the heat are being deflected by the clouds, the UV rays aren't, because otherwise my glasses wouldn't have reacted the way they have and gone dark if there was no UV light. So we're having a walk. It's about 9:30 in the morning. As you can see, it isn't exactly warm. So Ian's still doing his steampunk weekend at the Leeds Steampunk Market. So we have today, again, all to ourselves. So who knows what mischief we'll get up to. He's found something which is fascinating. It must be a strong smell. I wonder if a fox has been down here, because he just won't come away from this one spot. It's 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon and I have all of my chores sorted and done for the day. So the laundry's been done, the dishwasher's been emptied, the house is tidy, and I've got nothing really left to do. We've got some guests coming over for dinner this evening, but they're not vegetarians this time. It's a different couple, so the menu is going to be very, very easy. So for the rest of the afternoon, we have got absolutely nothing planned. So Mr. Bentley and I are going to curl up on the settee and we're going to indulge in some guilty pleasures. Just look at that blue sky. Isn't it beautiful? It's Monday, it's almost lunchtime, and I'm on my way to the post office. I have a bag laden down with parcels and post, giveaway, prizes, orders and that kind of thing. And obviously while I'm there, because the post office is next door to a little supermarket, I shall do a little bit of shopping for lunch. Do you like my bag? It's a very manly shopping bag, don't you think? Just look at you. Totally and utterly comfy with your nose stuffed underneath your cushion. Not a care in the world. What? What? Monday afternoon, and I've got some. Just twist that back round because that's better. Just wait for the wobbling to stop. Oh, you've settled down now, have you? So as I was saying, Monday afternoon, and I've got Tuesday's video to edit and get that uploaded tonight overnight, because I don't like to upload it during the day because it slows everything down, whereas overnight I'm asleep, so I don't care. So I've got that to edit this afternoon. I've just had a delivery from the printer, so we've got lots and lots of stuff to do for day job things, but that can wait. That can wait till tomorrow. So I'm going to sit and edit my video. Hopefully I should be able to get that narrated and annotated and rendered before it's time to go and cook dinner. It's Tuesday, 8:28 in the morning, and already it's going to be one of those days. Getting out of the shower this morning, I slipped and fell flat on my backside, and I've cut my finger open, and I've hurt my coccyx, which means it's painful for me to sit down, which is a bit unfortunate in my line of work, but anyway, these things are sent to triers, so I'll just have to take some painkillers and just battle on. Another beautiful spring morning. Just look at that sky, isn't it gorgeous? I can actually feel the warmth of the sun today, which first time this year I think. Well, I've decided, because it's such a beautiful day and it's extremely warm, that we've decided we're going to go on an extended walk this morning. So I think we're going to be out for more than an hour today. There's nothing urgent that I need to do, so whatever it is can wait. Right, we're back from our walk, and now it's time for Tuesday 1:20, Captain's log, or thereabouts. Well, it turns out that the injury to my lower spine, my coccyx, from my fall this morning is more uncomfortable than painful. It just hurts if I sit down too quickly or get up too quickly. Doesn't hurt at all when I'm walking, doesn't hurt any other time apart from when I initially put pressure on it or relieve pressure off. So that's good. Finger, once I've cleaned it up, it was just a nick, nothing really major, no stitches required. So I thought I would jump in the car, as you can tell, and just nip down to the big supermarket and just grab a few bits and pieces. Mr. Bentley is almost out of his food and we need some eggs and a few bits and pieces like that, so that's where I'm heading now. It's Wednesday, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have completely forgotten that I normally do a bit of a vlog first thing in the morning, because today, apart from doing a few bits and pieces, day job stuff, which I'd got done by like 9:30 this morning, and so I set to work on a commission that I've got to produce an abstract florally kind of triptych, which I've never done before, a 3-part canvas, and I'll insert some photos here while I'm talking so you can have a look to see what I've done. Now, it was a specific commission from a lady who wanted obviously 3 canvases, all kind of linked together, but she wanted greens and some lavenders in there, some kind of heathery colours, and also some dusky pinks, but abstract, but still kind of obvious what they're trying to be. So I hope that I have done what she asks for. I've sent off the photographs, so I'm just waiting to hear back whether she likes what I've done. So if she does, then that's absolutely fantastic. If she doesn't like it, then I've got a triptych for sale. I've just remembered there was something I was going to mention. I've come downstairs now. Somebody mentioned in the comments that a while ago I just happened to drop into conversation that we also have a house rabbit as well as Mr. Bentley. And somebody said that I never show any pictures of Benjamin, our house rabbit. That's because he doesn't really do much, and we don't take him for a walk, and he doesn't sit on the settee with us on a night and that kind of stuff. He's kind of just, I know it sounds awful, but he's there. We let him out and he runs around the kitchen and he plays with Bentley and Bentley plays with him, but you know, apart from that, there isn't really that much that he does. He just sits and sleeps and just looks cute and sings on a night. Have you ever heard a rabbit sing? Well, Benjamin sings. So last night I made a point of at some point in the evening, every evening, we give Mr. Bentley and Mr. Benjamin a treat. So I actually made a point of filming it last night, so this is it. So it's very cute. He's very tame as well. It does allow you to tickle his tummy and he will allow you to pick him up. But obviously not when Mr. Bentley's around, because he does get a little bit wee jealous, but not too much. So we do kind of make sure that Mr. Bentley's kept out of the way when Benjamin's running around the kitchen. Occasionally, like you've just seen, they do mix and they do kind of chase each other around the kitchen in a playful way. There's no malice in it whatsoever. So there you go. There's Mr. Benjamin. It's Thursday morning. It's about 9:05. The sun's out. It's cold and it's very, very windy. Mr. Bentley and I are out on our morning walk. Got back from Mum and Dad's very early this morning. So Ian's preparing for his steampunk show in Liverpool this weekend. So again, we're going to be on our own from Friday afternoon right the way through to Sunday night. So we've got lots of activities planned, lots of long walks. I just have to make sure I can clear my calendar, try and get some art journaling work in. It's trailing behind. Come on. You're sniffing the daffodils. All the daffodils are starting to come out. There we go. Right, on with the walk. We're back from our walk and it's 10:05 in the morning. Now, I've been looking at my YouTube analytics. Now, these are the statistics that YouTubers get that tell you or tell us, you know, how many people have watched, how long they've watched for, and that kind of stuff. And according to my YouTube analytics, my average watch time, or the viewers watch my videos on average between 8 and 9 minutes. Now, I don't know whether that's because they're getting bored and going away, or whether they're skimming through or only have 10 minutes or so to watch in their coffee or lunch breaks. Either way, I don't really mind, because as long as people are getting what they need from my videos, I'm happy with that. But it did get me to thinking, what would happen if I actually specifically created some videos that were only a maximum of 10 minutes long? So if I set myself the task of creating some 10-minute projects, what would that fit with what you need? So I don't know whether or not you sit and watch my videos on the bus or wherever. So I thought I would create a small series of videos and only create them up to a maximum of 10 minutes long and just see what happens, see whether people like. So that's what I'm going to do today. It's 10:05 in the morning on Friday the 10th of March. I've just got back from walking Mr. Puppy Dog for just about half an hour or so. And I just thought I would just give you an update on the 10-minute project that I did yesterday. So I did the 10-minute project. I also managed to edit, render and upload and release it last night. And so far, there's only been one sort of negative-ish comment. And it's not really a negative comment, actually. It's more of a compliment than a negative comment. Because there was no narration through the 10-minute video, somebody just mentioned that they liked listening to me talk for whatever reason. Strange people. But that was just the first one. The ones that I'm going to do going forward, there will be some narration. That was just a first tester. You're all packed and ready to go just about, aren't you?
Nearly.
Yep. So Ian's got the MCN
Morning.
Comic-Con in Liverpool.
Comic-Con in Liverpool this week and MCN Comic-Con in Birmingham next week.
Which I'm going to. So there will be some vloggy posts from the Comic-Con in Birmingham next weekend. So apart from that, you're leaving about 11 o'clock this morning, aren't you? In about an hour or so. Which means dog's already walked. I'm going to do some lunch before we go. A spot of early lunch so that Ian doesn't go on an empty stomach. And then the rest of the afternoon is kind of free-ish. So I hope to be able to get upstairs and do some more 10-minute projects that I can keep in a bank to do. And also have a play at week 10 for Journal 52. And this week it's Truth. So there's a good one for you. What are you doing? What are you doing? They're playing with your rope. You're playing with your rope. Look at you, you big soft nana. Good morning. It's 7:30 on Saturday morning. And I had a very, very bad night's sleep last night. Really interrupted sleep. I don't think I slept any longer than an hour at any one time without waking up. I don't know why. It wasn't too warm. Mr. Bentley wasn't jumping on and off the bed like he normally does. That doesn't usually bother me, but last night I just don't seem to have slept very well. So this morning I don't feel my 100%. Yesterday afternoon or yesterday morning, Ian left for Liverpool. He did let me know that he'd arrived safe and all set up, and I did speak to him last night about 9 o'clock. I managed to get into the craft room late yesterday afternoon and managed to do week 10 for Journal 52, which has also been edited, rendered and uploaded and is now scheduled for view at 6 p.m. this evening. So that's cool. Today, after I've had my shower, because I probably stink, and I have my first cup of coffee of the day and actually start to feel human again, I have to walk Mr. Bentley. And then I have some day job stuff to do, which is unusual for a Saturday, because normally Saturdays is just me doing household chores, laundry, that kind of stuff, and then going and playing in the craft room for the rest of the day. But because I'm on my own with Mr. Bentley today, that's not going to be, I'm not going to be able to do that, particularly when I've got 3.5 hours worth of day job work to get through, and it has to be done today, so that's going to be real fun. So I can't sit here prattling with you all day, so I need to go and get myself in the shower, get myself caffeined up, and then just get to work. Job number 1. Job number 2. Showered, ready to go. Job number 3. So the day job stuff took slightly longer than anticipated. I didn't actually finish until around about 3:30, 3:45. So that was pretty much the whole day taken up with work. So I didn't actually manage to get up into the craft room at all. And by the time I'd finished it and had something to eat and then taken Mr. Bentley out again for another walk, I really wasn't in the mood to do anything at all. So all I did on Saturday was put my feet up and I watched Doctor Strange on Blu-ray. So that was it. That was Saturday. But tomorrow is Sunday and it's a brand new day and the start of a brand new week.